What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh and welcome to Thorium Gaming. And it's time to hop back into the trenches. So we're back with War Machine Tactics, and last time we blew open the gates into a monastery after we had a very bad situation happen with the train and our commanding officer. We had to fight off some Khadorans, and we're doing a good job so far, but we still got a couple Iron Fang pikemen to deal with. So we've got Stabby on the left right now, Bandit in the back, and Allison chilling, doing her thing. We've got Rourke. I don't know where Sarge is right now. There he is, right next to Rourke. But we also have a couple of Stormblades pretty much in the line of combat. So, we gotta finish off these Storm Pikes. Or Iron Fangs, I guess. And hopefully we're going to be able to do that Glaive Strike, the Thunder Thrust. The other Stormblades are immune to the damage of the electricity, so we can kind of use them in conjunction with one another to use these special attacks and finish off the Iron Fangs. That center Stormblade, you got kind of hurt last turn, but that's alright. But we're going to move Bandit up. Make sure he's doing okay. And wherever Bandit goes, his little buddy Stabby's going to go with him. I don't think there's any more Khadorans down here that we really have to worry about. I know there's some assault commandos that are on the screen for some reason. Not too worried about them though. Let's move our trenchers up. We could be running in here, but we don't know what's going to be on the other side of these monastery gates. Religion's a big thing in the Iron Kingdoms, and, well, it's better to be safe than sorry. And after what happened to our CO, we don't really want to push it too hard, and we want to keep Allison nice and safe. Signar can hardly afford to lose another Warcaster. Oops. Let's actually go with Allison and move her into the nice protective cover of her Warjacks. That should allow Sarge to get up in line with Rourke and his trencher. And we're just going to move this Stormblade up too. Get the other two to catch up with them. They do have a ranged attack. It's kind of like a lightning throw, so we can go with that. And there's a couple of assault commandos coming in from the side. I don't know exactly where... Ooh. And now we've got some Man-O-Wars coming in. So the Man-O-Wars are coming in from behind us. Let's figure out... Okay, so the commandos are up there. Bandit, that should allow you to shoot, which is fine by me. This is one of my favorite light jacks in the entire series. Is it perfect? No, not entirely. But the Charger is definitely not a slouch when it comes to dealing with the enemy. Those Man-O-War shock troops kind of worry me, though. We can probably choke point them up here. So what we'll do is we'll move Allison up, and we'll get her to fire off a pot shot with her pistol. Again, not ideal. But to cover her, we can move these trenchers in. Let's make sure he's facing the right direction. And he can't actually hit from there. So that's going to be it for him for this turn, but they'll cover Allison. She's the important one here. For this guy, we're actually going to get him to... I guess he can't pop smoke right now. Ugh. But that's okay, we can bring the other trenchers and Sarge up. I'll give Allison a little bit more cover. And Rourke should, in theory, be able to use his rune shot, or his long distance shot, to fire off. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try and set up a line of storm blades. Away from the mana wars as much as we can. See if we can get a few range shots off, and we'll use Stabby. It's kind of the anchor to this entire little group. Alright, let's see what the Khadorans do for their turn. Oh, they're getting right into things. Alright, so we're going to pop a couple of charges onto each of our jacks again, I think. First things first, though. Let's move Bandit over to here. I'm okay with that facing. And I was going to melee attack with him, but I ended the turn. That was a little silly. Alright, Allison. Who apparently can't hit the broadside of a barn. But she turned him, which might allow this trencher to finish him off. That'll work. And Rorqual critical with his rune shot. Move this trencher up to get him into melee range as well. Go after that assault commando. That's Sarge right there. Finish that assault commando off so he's not threatening your warcaster. Alright, so that takes care of the threats to Allison. Now, Stormblades, what's the range? I guess you really don't have a ranged attack. It's only range 1 with your Stormblade. The Blast is supposedly range 6, so I think what we're going to do is just let the enemy come to us. And there's some more Assault Commandos. Perfect! We have to get Sarge up to the damaged wall, and on the bridge. So we've really got to start moving. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to have to run both Stabby and those guys out of there. We can't stick around much longer. This is a run situation more than it's a fight situation. So where is this damaged wall? Right there. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is find Sarge and have him book it. The enemy reinforcements are just a little bit too much.
Maybe if we had an ironclad.
Find another way inside. We didn't climb this mountain just to die on top of it.
Allison has a point. Bandit, we'll move you up here. Face you this way. Then we'll see what we can do about eliminating one of these guys. One assault commando down isn't bad. We can use you as a blocking force. Let's get our trenchers. Start coming up a little bit. Set up a combined ranged attack. See if our trenchers can eliminate an enemy. Trying to remember the hotkeys. It's not exactly easy sometimes. It's a little weirdly laid out. 6 damage isn't perfect, but it's not bad either. Rourke will run you up underneath the cover. Two damage isn't great. Nowhere around there is actually really good, so we're just going to move Allison up here. face her towards the Khadorans. Let that be it for her. Now, Stabby, we're going to run you all the way up. And then face you back towards the enemy. And use Stormblades. Gotta outrun those mana wars. Because that is a lot of firepower. Every mana war is essentially equivalent to a light jack. It's not a perfect equivalent, but it's close enough. And we just lost a trencher.
These walls look weak, Lieutenant. Perhaps we can make our own entrance.
You better hope so. Sergeant, we need a hole in that wall.
One hole right away, ma'am.
Man, I love the Sarge. He's always on top of things. We're actually going to overcharge our Charger while not doing too much with our Lancer. Mana Wars didn't really get to move that turn, so Sarge, you just book it. You've got to get the job done. Bandits? That's a charge attack. We want to go ranged. It's 4 damage on an assault commando. Should take care of most of the damage we need to deal. Now the real question is can we deal with the other two? Rourke, let's pop you over here. Have you face this way. Another 4 damage strike. It's not exactly great. It's not terrible either. What I wouldn't give for a Trencher Grenadier right about now. Rifle grenades would be fantastic. These 62% chances are kind of frustrating, to be honest. It's only 2 assault commandos. An 83% chance, and you missed, Allison. And it's a rate of fire 1 weapon, so that's it for you. Then we'll use Stabby as kind of a wall to protect her. We'll move the Stormblades up to protect our rear. Stormblades are knights, so they should be used to protecting warcasters with their lives as is. It's a 4 damage hit. Ooh, he's down to 1 health. And there come the Mana Wars. Alright, we'll give 3 to our Charger, and we'll give 1 to Stabby. Bandit, I'm really hoping that you can do some massive damage to these guys. Because there's 4 more Assault Commandos coming. That finishes off 1. We're going to move you up towards the wall a little bit. Do we want to charge attack with a shock shield or our lance? I think the lance is going to be the best idea. There's Stabby with a kill. Keep the trenchers on the left side to kind of discourage the enemy from coming in. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Move Allison up into the center. Keep her more or less protected. There's some cover there. It's not ideal, especially with those assault commandos coming from over there. We should probably move Rourke first. There's nowhere we can put him that will allow him to actually shoot anything. And then we'll have our Stormblades stack up. We're going to have to book them back up that way anyway. I just don't want those mana wars to come at us too hard. What I wouldn't give for a couple of Retribution swordsmen right about now. The Retribution, of course, being the people I play on the tabletop. And apparently we still have someone who can do something? But not an issue right now. Stabby, you're going to have to deal with those assault commandos. It does tell us to kill the pursuing Khadorans, so we're gonna have to deal with these mana wars eventually. Alright, so our Lancer's gonna get the most of our focus this turn. Sarge, run up. And special actions. Set the charges. Alright, so 4 turns to hold until that goes off. Let's let Stabby do his thing. Take a nice good hit with the spear, smack him with the shield, and then go for the stab again. Not great. Allison can't use her spells because she's out of focus right now. Do an additional 3 damage on a critical hit. It's a 1 in 3 chance. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Facing, we want you to go that way. Actually, let's just run you around a little bit over to here. I was hoping for a little bit more damage than that. Let's move you forward a little bit more. Bandit? Are you guys within charge range? You're in range to charge the Manowar Shock Trooper. But nothing else. Well, we're gonna have to do it anyway. That's 2 mana, well, a mana war down on this one. And this will engage the other one so he can't move. We're not taking any damage from the electrocution, which is kinda sad. Now hopefully these trenchers can finish off at least one of these guys. That trencher, if he survives this battle, is gonna get himself a nice big bonus. Stormglaives have the Manowar engaged. 2 of our stormtroopers are engaged, but wow, they are doing a ton of damage. We're gonna have to pull Stabby and Bandit down there to help deal with the mana wars. Alright, so let's overstock Stabby Leave 2 points on Allison for now. Alright, so that takes care of one of them. Oh, come on, Stabby. Alright, that finishes off 2, but there's still more assault commandos coming in. Alright, Rourke. That didn't finish him, but that's not too bad. Let's just hope our trenchers have a little bit better luck. Oops. Let's actually go to our Stormlance. The electricity part isn't really doing any damage to these mana ores, but it doesn't hurt. You never know when we might get lucky. So that's 2 mana ores down? Or 3? 2. Still got 2 more to go, and we're going to have to use those Storm Lances as a blade of shielding. They're not important as is. Sarge, let's run you all the way back here. See if we can get you involved in the fight. Apparently we... oh, Allison hasn't moved yet. I'm hoping that's just a ranged pistol shot. She has. I'll take the 4 damage. Alright, let's see what they do. There's some damage from their cannon shields. Oh, that Stormblade's getting beat up pretty bad. Thankfully, they can't really get through that wall more than a couple at a time. Alright, so we're going to split the focus this time, and we'll get Rourke and Sarge to go down and help out at the bottom. Oh, come on, Stabby, we need you to do this. It's not a kill, but it's not terrible either. Let's make sure he's facing the right direction. And this trencher, who's been basically spot on, gets another big hit. Is it worth it to try and run him out? Can't actually get to a place to shoot this turn. So unfortunately, I think we're going to have to sacrifice our Storm Lances. Rourke will have you set up here. Critical's not bad. It's not exactly great either. Seems like Allison's really not pulling her weight right now, which is a little sad. Let's get Sarge down here because, well, he hasn't really done much this fight aside from some minor stuff. Alright, let's charge. Critical to drop him down. I am really impressed with those Stormblades, though. They've taken out a lot for the price of one of their own. But if we lose them, that's the last of our Blade of Shielding gone. Just hold on, guys. Both down to 3 hit points. And there goes the inept trooper. The other trencher is holding firm. Even though he just got smacked in the face for half of his health. Ow. We gotta save that trencher. Or not. We are vastly running out of troops. And we should only have a couple of turns. One more turn until that wall blows. So ideally what we need is for Stabby to finish off a bunch of these guys. Come on, Stabby. Keep going, we need a crit. It's not a crit, but it might let Bandit finish him off. Which it did. I'm just hoping no more commandos show up for that. So we've got our storm blades that are holding, but we have to start falling back. So unfortunately, I think we're just going to have to sacrifice the storm blades. There's another mana war down. Now let's see if there's anywhere Rourke he can go here and still have a shot. Alright, Rourke, who can you actually hit? Odds are that guy's kind of doomed anyway. Now, Allison, is there any chance... You can't actually get into melee there. Let's bump you back up over here. Let's call it good. And hope that the Khadorans don't kill both Stormblades. Well, there goes both Stormblades.
Coming down!
I just missed a little bit of the text. We got to get through that wall breach. And then onto the bridge and destroy it. So we have to kill this assault commando and start falling back. Let's get Sarge to just book it. All the important people are still alive. Sometimes sacrifices in war must be made. It's a shame that it was all on our noble and valiant infantry. Alright, so Stabby managed to do his job. We're gonna run Bandit. We just gotta find a place where we can put Allison, where Stabby is still in range. And she should have... I keep clicking the wrong buttons. That was the wrong place to move him. And Allison will get you to bump up one more step, too. More assault commandos. Great. We're going to have to risk him getting a free shot taken at him to run him up. Those are Khadoran Jacks. And a Warcaster. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to let you take a couple of hits there, Stabby. To run you. Allison, where does your command range end? Right about there. Rourke, run. We are entirely outmatched now. Sarge, you too. Get to stepping. Run, man, run. And we definitely got to try and squeeze Bandit through. Hopefully our Lancer is well out of range of them getting to us. Or not. Is that Stragov? And there's assault commandos ahead of us too. Oh, we're in a tight position. Oh. Those are some big jacks. Alright, so I have a minor plan that might go horribly, horribly wrong. And it's not going to work, which is a shame. I was going to use Bandit to smash them. But I guess taking out a... Stabby can get through there now. He's only got 11 hit points, 6 hit points. Oh, we need to keep our Lancer ahead of this. Alright, Allison, you might have to run to stay in this.
Cross that bridge! Hurry before they're on us again!
Rourke, we're just going to move you up and hope that you can take a pot shot and kill that guy. A knock away and a critical. It's not going to do much for Stabby, but at least everybody's together again. We'll have to kill off these assault commandos and hope that the enemy doesn't come forward too much. I don't think we're going to get that lucky.
What's to keep them from beating those doors down once we're inside, ma'am?
300 feet of nothing, I hope. Once we're all across, take out the bridge supports.
It'll take the last of our charges. But we'll get it done, ma'am.
You're getting the hang of this, Lieutenant.
I prefer a stand-up fight. I don't like running.
It served me well.
Commander Sturgis never ran.
Perhaps he should have.
Don't.
Here they come!
Alright, so we're going to give 1 to the Lancer, 3 to our... Actually, we'll give 2 to the Lancer. We need to kill these assault commandos. Bandit. Charge. Okay, that takes care of 1 assault commando. It's very risky to put your Warcaster in the melee range like that. We've done it before, because Allison has some skill. But we really need to kill these assault commandos off. Come on, Sarge. Okay, that should, assuming these man-o-wars don't get close enough to engage, allow us to run. But it looks like they've engaged Bandit. There's a lot of red on the field, but there's more blue than I'd care to admit. Alright, so give one to each of them. And we're gonna run. At least it's Bandit taking the hit this time, and not Stabby. Sarge, as fast as you can, go that way. While you may not like running, Allison, you're gonna run too. It's a little tight. Nine damage from a halberd hit, but it's better than sticking around to die. So I'm pretty sure those man-o'-wars can't keep up. The assault commandos are definitely faster, but the man-o'-wars won't be able to keep up indefinitely. How many guys did they bring? Like, this is a full assault army, and they have heavy jacks too. Just so many bad guys. Alright, so here's how we're going to do this round. Sarge, move here, face that way. Set the charges. I'm hoping there's a countdown just... Yep, there's a countdown just like the other ones. This could get a little bit tight. Allison, we're going to run you over here. Rourke, we're going to run you right up with Allison. Stabby will run you back over here. And Bandit, you'll run as fast as you can over to here. We'll have to give Bandit a fair amount of focus this turn, probably max him out at 3 to see if we can kill that man-o'-war. I'm really hoping that just by blowing up the bridge that we're all set, because I don't think we can handle this many, because there's 3 more assault commandos back there. And that's assuming that we don't have to kill the heavy warjacks. Alright, Sarge. Book it to stand next to Stabby. Turn around. And then shoot this guy. Rourke. Okay, so this one just gives +3 range. Where's the one that knocks them back? That one. Allison, is there any way we can get you to move over to here? Hard to see in places. Move you here. Oh no! That was totally the wrong move. Now we're have to be really, really careful and hope that the other man-o'-war doesn't engage him. The assault commando engaging him is not so bad. I wanted to shoot, not charge. That was so bad. So Bandit might take a couple of hits here. Hopefully it's not devastating. And Stragov's moving. Alright, Bandit. Don't die. Still a lot of damage for our Jack. I did not want to charge. Stabby, can you take him out, please? It's a good start. This could be real close.
Yes, sir.
Throw some smoke. There's 2 turns left on the bridge. Ooh, that reminds me. We should go back. She still has 1 focus left. Use that to move Bandit back off the bridge a little bit more. Just bump Stabby up a little bit. Same with Allison. Oh, we might just barely hold on. Oh, we got the kill the pursuing Khadorans. I think everybody is off of the spot that's going to go boom on our next turn. I'm glad those heavies didn't get involved, though. Alright, Bandit. I want you to get engaged here. A little hard to see on the snow. Just want to make sure that you're off of the bridge area. It's gonna make me move again, isn't it? Pretty sure that's off of the danger zone. Also, we'll back you up just a little bit, turn you, and see if you can take a pot shot at someone. Come on, Sarge. Bark, you should have that knockback round, that Thunderbolt round. 3 paces back and knock down. Please go boom, bridge. Oh, 4 damage on the Sarge. Come on, don't lose Bandit now. I think we're good. I think we're good. There goes the bridge. I'm hoping that we just have to kill the Khadorans that are on this side of the bridge, meaning that one assault commando. And there we go. Just had to kill him. That was so close. Bandit got so damaged. We killed 27 Assault Commandos, 2 Winter Guard, 4 Iron Fangs, and 4 Man O' Wars. Holy... for the cost of 3 Trenchers and 3 Stormblades. That's a lot of damage that we did. Holy crap. Oh! Stabby got something. Stubborn. When Jake's Lancer is damaged below 25% health, it gains a bonus to all of its stats for 1 round. Well, that makes sense. He has been our melee go-to.
The cowards have escaped Commander Octavia. We cannot reach them. You cannot reach them. Taking fire! Find cover! Again. Again.
I don't consider myself a particularly pious person, but I'm not embarrassed to say that I believe Moro's hand was at work on that mountaintop. Though the monastery was shelled to pieces and the entire squad buried alive, not a single one of us suffered worse than a few cuts and bruises.
Stay down, you faithless swine.
Godrock, thank you.
Shh. Quietly.
The Khadorans either ran out of ammunition or lost interest before they finished the job, and we were left to dig ourselves out and carry on. Even more fortuitous was that the pass through the mountains proved to be a shortcut, and we found ourselves within a few miles of the Brocker Ridge mine, and our planned rendezvous point with Major Brisbane's 7th Infantry. Those are Protectorate forces.
Bloody hell.
What are they doing this deep in the Thornwood?
It's a contingent of the Northern Crusade. They've been trying to carve out a piece of the region to give them a buffer for their operations in Lael.
They haven't spotted us yet. Let's lay low until they pass.
Ordinarily, I would be happy to agree, but this is slightly more complicated.
Stormcallers. But they're not ours.
They're 7th Infantry, Brisbane's men.
What's a bunch of religious fanatics want with our tech-smiths?
Hostage-taking has been a major part of the Protectorate's strategy. They'll be put in chains and forced to build weapons. More likely, though, those smiths will end up on the racks.
The troops is waiting for your orders, Lieutenant. The 42nd is yours to command.
As am I, Lieutenant Jakes.
Well, I'm not going to be the one to tell Brisbane that we stood by while those zealots marched 3 of his men off to the racks.
That's what we was hoping you'd say, ma'am.
Okay, so it looks like we have to save those guys, but that's going to have to wait until next time. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, be part of our community, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.